Hey guys, this is Certified Comic Show. We have Dwayne Nettles, T Links, and Nestor isn't feeling well, but he's with us in spirit. Guys, what's new? What's going on?
And chilling, working, grinding, all of that.
Bobby Brusket said hello. I'm sorry I pronounced your last name wrong. Bobby. Hey, buddy. Good to,
Yeah, Bobby.
what's up, brother? Thank you so much, commenting, brother. Uh, so, guys, I think we should just cut to the chase. What y'all think about the Dave Chappelle special?
Uh, I loved it. So it was, it was just what the doctor ordered. I think he's the person that gets to say things that no one else can say, but they're thinking. And I think he did a fairly good job at doing that. And I kind of like to see people a little upset and angry, but also I like more that it starts dialogue. And it's dialogue that a lot of people are afraid to have because people are so intimidated by the LGBT community. I think that him sparking that conversation, hopefully people would get the idea that he's not doing it to be malicious. He's just doing it because it's a conversation that needs to be had. And I think that's the point that a lot of people have been missing. But all in all, I loved it.
It was great. Look, watching Dave makes me feel like I need to do better.
Exactly. He make you take your pen and your pad, just throw it like, God damn it.
Yeah, it definitely shows like, man, this is a professional at work.
Yeah, he is a master at his craft.
Yes.
They just callback after callback after callback, but you didn't realize you like, damn, this man is literally tied, interwoven every piece of this special. One joke.
I had to look up Space Jews. Like I didn't really get it at first. Like I had no.
Really?
Hey man, it's a high school degree. I mean diploma. Like like I didn't get Space Jews at first. Like I didn't get the call back then, but after figuring it out, I was like, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. The way that he used history to, illustrate how insensitive and how stupid our relationships are with the Jewish community. I love it, man. I mean, I'm a history buff. I love to talk about stuff like that just in general outside of comedy. I haven't really interwoven a lot of that into my stuff. I kind of did when I first started, but I kind of backed away from it. But he definitely gives me motivation to try to keep sending messages through what I do. But his mastery of being able to do that, man, that shit it's above the grade, man.
I give it up to you, T Link. I want to make a couple million first, then I can be like, hey, this is all my messages and stuff. But
I mean, you don't have to do it the way that he does it. Like he's unique in that he doesn't work for anybody, so he doesn't have anything.
Agenda.
Yeah, his agenda is pushing America forward. Like, and he talked a lot about this at the Donnell Rollins special. He said, the kindness conspiracy, like those two things are oxymorons in a sense. Is you have to conspire to give kindness. That's crazy within itself, but the context and what he's trying to say is that it's motivation behind everything that he does. And his main theme was then, and what he shared, I think at the Hollywood Bowl a few nights after the special aired, is that find somebody that doesn't look like you and treat them well. Like that's his whole thing. Like you can see his humanity by what he does in the community, not just the Black community, the white community, the Asian community, and anybody else. Like you can see he showed you his humanity by what he's done for the daughter of Daphne. Like how people are able to sit there and dissect his vivid lies that he tells to illustrate a story is beyond me. You know, and like I said earlier when you talking to Mike, like what the hell? Like I thought they would get mad at the other stuff, the other stuff that he said, the stuff that they got mad at. I'm like, what? He was trying to prove a point. Him beating up a whole bunch of women. I thought that was going to cause an issue.
They just scanned right through that one.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you know what? He can be the head of a feminist movement and ask them to suck a dick in exchange, and that's okay. But you can't call a trans woman a trans woman. Like, how dare you call a trans woman a trans woman?
I think the weird thing about it is because, like, you know, I don't watch as much stand-up as I used to, just because I want all my thoughts to be my own, of course. But less than 2 decades ago, Paul Mooney dropped one of the most, like, very educational special, but like from the outside looking in, like, could be seen as racist, but nobody says anything. Like, people just like, that's Paul Mooney. Like,
yeah. White people used to pay to see him destroy them.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You got a future, Dwayne, and you got a future, buddy. If you guys haven't heard Dwayne's comedy, you would know why that's so funny and true. But Dwayne, don't change, buddy. You got some money coming. Okay.
I think it's a thing. White people love hearing shit about themselves.
Yeah, they do.
That's in hindsight 2020. Yeah.
You just gotta learn how to to leave it in.
Yeah. Also, guys, I want to plug in. We are having open mic at the Joint, 1710 Main Street. Please come out tonight. Show starts at 8:30. If you want to go up, let us know and try some stand up. We lost T Links, but he'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, there he is. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So we're in Halloween spirit, guys. Y'all have any big plans for Halloween?
No, I'm actually, well, not actually the Halloween night, but that Thursday I'm going to check out your show at Uncle Fester's. I think that's going to be interesting. I want to see some dark comedy, so I'm excited about that.
Yes, thank you so much. That's a great plug. Uncle Fester's October 28th. Tickets are $8 early, $30 for a table. Get it. Yes, please come out to that, guys. Thank you so much, T Links. What you got planned, Dwayne?
And then that Friday. Oh, go ahead. Oh, Dwayne?
Yeah, you got it, T Links. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say that Friday. That Saturday I got a show in Augusta, so I don't really have no plans for Halloween. I'm gonna probably and hope nobody comes to my door and I'll get all guys children come to my door and ask for trick or treat.
Your kids still trick or treat?
I don't have no weed.
Yeah. I think all kids do is trunk or treat right now. I think it's the safest way to go.
I don't even know kids trick or treat no more. I ain't seen a trick or treater come to the door in like 3 years.
I've never had one come to my door, like never in life.
Wow.
You know, it's crazy. People always say people are crazy nowadays, but we had to check our candy for razor blades and poison and shit. So
I know, right?
I don't see the difference.
Well, shit, we used to rob kids. We used to run down the street and take their candy and run. And at some point, we used to drive off.
This is all jokes, guys. T Links would never do any of this. And okay.
No, that was 30 years.
Okay.
Oh,
he helps people now.
No, like you were
like, wow. 30 years, man.
That's hilarious. I don't know why that's funny. I don't know. I can't imagine you be like, give me the candy, give me the 3 Musketeers.
What candy?
No, you don't say nothing. You don't want them to hear your voice.
True. Okay. This is very educational.
You have a mask on.
Everybody wearing a mask, so you know.
Yeah.
You wearing a mask. You ride on. Start off with bicycles, then it's like, let's jack these kids' candy.
Yeah, I ain't even trying to be funny, T Links. What candy was like? Because I feel like I said 3 Musketeers, but I don't believe that was a thing. Like, what was the candy back then? No, don't do that.
Why?
Nettles.
3 Musketeers still there?
No, don't do that, Nettles. I just thought 3 Musketeers was like a new candy or something. I didn't know.
Travis predated 3 Musketeers. Damn.
The hell are you thinking, bro?
Dwayne, don't.
Nigga, we had the same thing as you did.
Okay, okay. I mean, yeah, the ones that survived it. I thought it was like, okay.
Oh,
This cat's here, boy.
it was 5
He
months.
be,
Two of them died.
he be acting like he be tripping.
You said it was 5.
His
Yeah, I tell you guys, I went to the haunted house. I took my stepson to the haunted house, guys, and he enjoyed. He was scared the whole time, and I'm gonna talk about it tonight, but I don't mind talking about it here. He said his first cuss word, and I couldn't be mad.
He said, "Damn."
He said, "Shit."
He said, "Shit."
Yeah, I mean,
Shit is usually the first one.
but he said it at the right time. Like I couldn't be mad. His mom was like, "Did you hear him?" I was like, "I didn't hear nothing. I ain't about to be in trouble now."
They scared the shit out of him.
Literally. They did a good job. If you guys want to go to a haunted house, the one in West Columbia. Well, no, that's not West Columbia. The one off Knott's Abbott, Hall of Horror. It's short, but it's good. It's only $10, so I would definitely tell anybody to go to that one. Y'all looking like nigga, we black. Yeah, I feel you.
I was watching something today. They were talking about ghosts, and they were like, "Do you think like people only talk about human ghosts? Do you think animals have ghosts? They like ghost dogs." Ghost hamsters.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Oh shit!
Was this person white?
I can't remember who it was. They were talking about it randomly. They were talking about it so cool. They're like, are they ghost animals?
It's a lot of ghost deer. They're still trying to cross the road now.
God. Yeah, the motherfuckers. Yeah. You just can't put the light out on.
Yeah.
Ghost possum.
Oh my God! Yeah.
A ghost possum.
Our
darks. Have anyone of y'all seen the new James Bond movie?
I have not. I was going to go see it today, but I didn't get a chance to see it like I thought. I wanted to make sure I got my rest in. I had sinus issues this whole weekend, so
it might have been bad this weekend too. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, I usually get it around the change of the season, but usually when I'm cold, and so it was kind of weird for it to kind of flare up this weekend. But it had that sinus pressure was tearing my head up.
I hope you guys feel better. I haven't seen it either, but like I was seeing online, people making a big deal about the Black 007. Apparently, one of the female characters is like the 007 for the movie.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she I think she's the one that played Monica Rambeau in Marvels. I mean, Captain Marvel.
Okay, cool. She's a good actress. She's good. She's British.
I would not have known.
Yeah, she's a good. She covered up that accent real well in the Marvel series.
I would not have known.
Okay.
It kind of makes me mad that British actors could do an American accent so easily. I feel like they're just making fun of us.
But if you really think about it, the majority, I wouldn't say the majority, but a great deal of Marvel actors are British.
Are British, yes.
Yeah.
They have a large quantity of, except for the women. That's the crazy part. Mostly all the
men. Also, happy Indigenous People Day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, good for them. Man. It's way better than Christopher Columbus Day. I tell you that.
I think it's worse. I think it's worse because yeah, exactly. It's like
we took your shit.
Basically, we called it a day that we were commemorating somebody that found people that was already there, and now we're just going to name the day after the people that they found, but not describe the people who they actually are. You know, so we're just celebrating people without acknowledging their existence. You know, as I don't know, I kind of take offense to it. It's like them saying Happy Slaves Day. Like, what the fuck?
Right. I think it's a fair trade-off. You know, we stole your land, we killed you, we gave you measles, mumps.
We're gonna give you a day because you
Moved
don't
you on
like
the plantation, but guess what? We can call it Indigenous People Day. Trade-off. It's a trade-off.
It is a racist holiday. Either way.
I guess that's why we got to work now.
So, guys, another thing, John Gruden. Wow. Okay, it's fine. I can't say his last name. He can say the N-word. Yeah. Apparently, he was saying some racist words in an email back in 2011.
Yeah.
He said a man had lips like banana boat. That what he said.
What did he say?
He said something.
Man looks like a tire.
No,
what?
Tire.
Man lips look like a Michelin tire.
No.
Yeah, black man. It was
Oh my God. All right. Okay. All right, guys. As black man, that's not funny. But as a comedian, okay. As a comedian, a little bit. I get where they're going. Like, I get how that became a thing. Like that's.
Nah, you know what? The bad thing about it is when the media put up the picture of the dude, they found the picture with his lips looking
most like
the most voluptuous. They were the most voluptuous lips in all his pictures. I've seen other pictures where you couldn't detect that, but the picture that they did put up, that was wrong of them. They was like, you know what? We're gonna make this shit into a mockery. This is some coonery shit here. Look at these lips. And they did a side view. So you can see them from the side. It was like, wow.
That's the only part about being a comedian. Like you'll see something really serious and just laugh and you're like, oh my God, this is fun. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be, but it is.
Yeah, we got some messed up minds, man.
And I saw the headline. I'm like, oh, that's fucked up. And I saw what he said and I laughed. I'm like, oh shit.
I mean, that is funny though. I'm not gonna front. Like if anybody else said it, that'd been hilarious. I mean, well, it's still funny.
Yeah.
That's like roast 101 right there.
Yeah, it was like, wow. Not Michigan tire lips. Damn. But apparently he said he didn't have anything to spare because the emails also contain stuff from Roger Goodell as well.
Yeah.
About Roger Goodell as well. So at least he covered his bases.
Oh, y'all get this work. Oh, yeah.
And all y'all get this work. And he was at ESPN when he did it, so it wasn't like they could find him.
Right, he didn't work for the NFL.
It wasn't working for them, you know.
Dang, bro. That's
cancel culture is a beast, man.
Yeah. I can imagine that black guy's looking at it and like, well, I can get some money off this. Like this. I mean, I think he probably was mad too, but like, I don't know. It's one of those things where
none of them are big men.
True.
Yeah, none of them are really big men. So it's like if they had to square off, I'm gonna put my money on Gruden actually.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know, probably because he probably just shoot him. But like, because the black guy, he's a suit guy. You know, he doesn't seem like he welcomes violence. But have anybody heard what he said yet?
Nah, not yet. Not after you hear that. It better be good. It better be a good comeback too. He can't come weak with this one. He can't Deontay Wilder this shit. He gotta come back with some heavy hitters. This is So guys, I won money this weekend on the fight. How did you guys do?
I bet and I should have. Because I think we talked about it. And you're just like, yeah, this is good. The odds ain't good. Like the odds are in the favor of people who bet, to bet for the time. And I thought about it, I said, yeah, that's probably right. But it was bad to see my man go down like he did though.
I mean, he put up a good fight though.
Yeah, he did. I mean, but he was waiting for a moment and Fury was not having it. Like Fury was putting his weight on him like he did the first fight. So he should have learned about that before. And then he was oh man, some of them blows just ridiculous. And then he landed twice as many punches. That's what makes it worse. It's like you get hit by those big heavy hands twice as many times. and you're not really landing, if
He's gonna be wearing sunglasses for a week.
at least.
Flat foot Deontay Wilder.
Another thing, guys, that just came up. Yeah, I agree, T-Links. He got to give up. Like, this is it. This is it. He doesn't need the money. He made 40 million off this last fight, like off of sponsors, and then I think he got 13 for the fight. Like he needs to give. Like, it's nothing else there. Like, I can't see any other reason to fight. Like he should try to get in a Marvel movie and play it safe.
He should get a melatonin endorsement.
If you guys don't know, Dwayne Nettles does not like dark-skinned people, and this joke comes from the light-skinned community. It's all the way from the light-skinned community that this joke is brought to you.
Oh God!
You should get the same.
I typically like seeing dark-skinned people get beat up, but he got beat up by a white man, so I feel
You should get the same deal Sha'Carri Richardson got. Whatever weed deal was that? That's this blunt will lay you out. There you go. You're welcome.
Oh God.
Another thing I want to ask you guys about, something that happened that dropped literally maybe 7 hours ago. Batman's son. Let me make sure I read this article correctly. Superman's son is bisexual.
Coming out.
Yeah, Jonathan Kent, Superman. Jonathan Kent, the new iteration of Superman, is bisexual. To me, I don't think it's too big of a deal, in my opinion. But I'd love to hear you guys' opinion.
When you said it, oh, that must be. It must be tough.
Say what now?
The T-Link disappeared. You know it was tough news.
Okay, but I don't know. Like I mean, we can make the characters anything. They're fictional, so I don't really, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit the same way as like somebody in real life coming out, telling the truth. Than when it's a cartoon character. It just doesn't have the same vibe, in my opinion.
People about to be upset. I promise you what.
No, T-Links is not in any way would be upset.
People are gonna be upset. They're gonna be like,
oh yeah, people will. Yeah.
What do you mean Superman's gay? Superman been running around in tights his whole life.
Yeah, but those are just like diehard fans that they get mad when anything's changed though. Like,
Superman can't be gay. Superman's always been kind of gay.
Yeah, I can see that. But like the uproar of people that get mad, I think is a very small percentage of people. I think if they dropped a movie with Superman being gay, I think majority of people would be like, all right.
Yeah, people just want something to be mad about.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, people
think about it too. It's always people who are not really into comics. Because they're like, heroes have never been gay, but there's like plenty of gay superheroes. You just don't realize they're gay. Like Iceman's gay.
Yep.
I told my friend that, he got upset. What? What do you mean Iceman's gay? It's like his best friend was gay.
Yeah, for real. Like he kept this secret from me.
How'd you keep this from me?
We've been friends forever. You ain't never tried to sleep. I ain't gonna say that. All right.
Iceman, Bobby, Iceman, Bobby Drake. Yes, that Iceman.
That's
God.
That's
He'd be gay.
Yeah, there's just it, and there's no problem. I mean, I bet he probably sells more comic books now. Maybe.
This is the crazy part, Mike. At least being gay is a real thing. Like,
yes,
he can't be gay. The nigga can fly. He can't fly, but he flies. Niggas can't fly.
Oh,
shit makes no sense.
Bobby said, "Didn't two of you do comedy at Art Bar?" Yes, sir. We both, we both have been to the Art Bar before. Me and Dwayne Nettles. Both been at the bar before, man. Hope to see you out there soon. I do my podcast, Pop Culture, on Tuesdays, so that's the only reason why I haven't been out there in a while. But whenever I get a break from doing the podcast, I'll definitely be out there. When the last time you were out at the art bar, Dwayne?
I ain't been at art bar. I ain't been at art bar this year, to be honest. Yeah, been a minute.
Yeah.
I think I might have went right. I think it might have been right after Christmas. It was like I remember it was really cold. I remember that.
Yeah. Did you watch any of Kim Kardashian's SNL
I didn't watch
episode?
it. I heard it was all right though.
Bruh, whoever wrote those jokes, they went in.
I heard it
Like,
was all right.
her SNL monologue alone is hilarious, bro. She has this joke about OJ, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
I did hear part. I heard part of it. I heard on Sirius this morning on XM. They
Yeah,
were talking about it in the morning.
it was very much a good job. I think whoever wrote that, all the dialogue was good. I only saw two of the skits, but they were SNL skits. They weren't bad. They weren't great. She's gorgeous though. Like I don't really care much about celebrities,
You just tune
but
into. Oh, she looks good.
yeah, like I was just like, oh shit, she is a gorgeous woman. Like it was just like, damn, good for Kanye because it
Kanye in India.
yeah.
In India.
Kanye West once said, before you think Kim K is a gold digger, no, she used to date broke niggas. And I thought that was yeah, I was just like, that's the best way of saying like she did. That's the nicest way of saying she's doing better. Like that's
Yeah.
really
Man, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Did you know that Tom Brady has a mansion in South Carolina?
Really, I'm not surprised, but I'm not.
I just why? Like that's my first
You
question.
know what I realized, and I started realizing a lot of people be in South Carolina just hiding out doing bullshit.
Yeah.
I guess because it's quiet. I remember I was in Charleston one time. I was in downtown Charleston. And I was just on the street. And you know how the little horse-drawn little carriages or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, is this Dame Dash?
No.
A horse in Charleston. It was him. But apparently Dame Dash spends a lot of time in Charleston.
Boy, I can't wait to make that kind of money where it's just like, just to go places. Like, yeah. That's hilarious. I know Bill Murray's always there, but I think he owns a house there too. So
yeah, Bill Murray stays somewhere down here. He got a house like off the coast of Charleston.
I mean,
it's good golf area too. Like people golf. Golf.
Yeah. Oh man. What I mean to ask you? Did you keep up with Marvel's What If by chance?
I watched the whole thing.
The last episode, in your opinion, it being 30 minutes long, did it hit the way you thought it was going to hit, or did you feel like it was too fast?
It did. For me, the way that I'll say this, the episode before, the way they built up to it, I expected more in the last episode. Really, I think they spent too long, which I liked the first part of the episode, but I think they spent too long digging into like the whole Winter Soldier mission in the beginning. I'm like, okay, I feel like they got too deep into what was going on before they started. And then the whole part with Gamora, which apparently was a dropped episode.
Yeah, that episode is supposed to come out next season. Yeah. So, did you watch the Loki series?
Yeah,
bro. After looking at Ultron and remembering the Loki series where there was like, we got to make sure you're not a robot, it made it like so much like more deep. Like an AI could really like mess up the multiverse like quickly.
The shit up. Yes. Not careful.
Yeah.
At this point, now I'm just kind of, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen. Really, in Spider-Man and Multiverse of Madness, to be honest.
Bro, whoever leaked that trailer, man, give it up to them because I don't think Sony was going to drop that trailer until like maybe probably December. Yeah, like the first week of December. But whoever dropped that trailer, like that was on time.
So now I'm like, okay, who really fucked up the multiverse? Was it Wanda?
Yeah,
Was it Nokia? The TVA?
it was definitely a white person.
The white person. Oh, the white person definitely did it.
Yeah, it was.
They can blame it on a black person. They can blame it on look. War Machine did it. What?
Oh yeah. No, we're gonna find out it's some multiverse Killmonger.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Killmonger was like my favorite episode. That was really. I thought like that was just a well done episode in my opinion. The episode I didn't like, but it also showed that Marvel made an R-rated episode, a PG-13 episode. The Marvel zombies episode. They was like, just don't make the blood red and we can do it. And then because it's some blood going everywhere. When Falcon, they just cut Falcon open. They ain't give a fuck about Falcon.
Everybody. Which I would commend MCU. They really expanded in what they will allow on Disney television.
Yeah. And think they haven't even introduced vampires yet.
Right.
Like they referenced vampires, even in Loki, they referenced vampires, but like they haven't even showed vampires yet. Imagine when they start showing vampires. That's when it's just like they can do whatever they want.
I want somebody net get bitten off in live action. That's what I want to see.
It's coming. Did you see Venom?
So I ain't seen Venom yet.
Okay. Well,
how was it? What would you rate it?
I gave it a 6.
That's what I mean. Everybody saying it's like a 6, 7.
You can wait. Just look at the post credit. Just find the post credit scene on YouTube.
Everybody say that's the best part.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna spoil it. But yeah, the post credit scene is a game changer. It looks like Sony being like, "Hey, we're Sony. We can do this." You know, it's kind of like they got permission now.
Tagline: We're still Sony.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Every Spider-Man movie they make, I'm just like, yeah, it's still Sony. Yeah. Whenever I see somebody using,
we never let go of these rights, by the way.
Yeah. Whenever I see somebody using a Sony cell phone that I know nobody really uses in real life. Because Sony always has a cell phone that they manufacture and they're like, put it in the movie. And I'm like, nobody has this phone. You got maybe 1,000 diehard fans that buy these phones every year, but nobody is getting that.
Only people have these phones worked on set.
Yep. It's in contract for them to use them. Can you imagine being on set though? But like, what you doing with that apple?
What you doing?
Oh, this guy. This guy here.
Oh man.
Yeah, so the Gamecocks, man, they lost pretty bad, huh? Is it the recruiting? You think? Do you think they need to do better with recruiting?
At this point, it's coaching. Recruiting is an issue, but it's coaching at the end of the day because we've never had. Well, I can't say never. Being that we're in the same state as Clemson, Clemson gets most of the top recruits. Either Clemson gets them or they go out of state. So South Carolina has always had an issue with recruiting. But even with recruitment issues, with proper coaching, we've still had some solid teams. So I feel like the fact that we don't have recruits and we have terrible coaching is a recipe for disaster.
Our head coach, this is his second year.
This is his first year, I think. Sean
Okay. Oh, so they let go of the guy. Okay, I didn't know. Oh, wow.
Muschamp is in. I think is he in Georgia?
Hopefully, he should be at home. That's where he should be. He should. Bro, Muschamp, bro. He didn't come with any hype. He just came with like, "Hey guys, we're gonna do what we gotta do."
Give me like, job. I'm like, what Muschamp? Why?
Yeah, Yeah, I think if T Links was here, he would make a dad joke. But yeah, Muschamp,
Mhm.
he was definitely not going to take us to any championships. So so when it comes to the Clemson versus Carolina game, of course Clemson is probably going to beat us this year. But what do you think we need to do just to beat Clemson?
We need to pull a Bishop Sycamore, find some, find some OPEX, former NFL players to come play with us.
God, bro, I like the fact that nobody took the blame for that shit. Everybody was just like, we don't know how it happened, and now it's over. Like,
Whose job is this?
yeah,
Did you hear the commentary? The people calling the game.
no, I did
That
not.
shit was hilarious. They were. You talking about at this point? This is dangerous. These kids are getting obliterated. They're getting obliterated. I'm concerned for their safety at this point.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
You know, babe, you play the game of football. Somebody said we're concerned for your safety. Playing a game of football is dangerous. One game of not like long term. One game of football. They're like, this is dangerous to their health at this point. I'm like, damn.
Damn, like, how bad are they getting their ass with right now?
They would get destroyed.
That's,
Oh, the funniest part about the game, after it came out that there was a bunch of old men.
yeah.
You know, kids are reckless. So now, so the kids from the team that beat them was like, when you found out you just beat a bunch of men in a game of football, they were making memes on Instagram.
Oh yeah, this is the generation of memes, bro.
I was like, oh, not only did y'all get destroyed, y'all got destroyed by a bunch of high school kids, and they trolling you on the internet. Oh, this is great. This is great.
Yeah,
nothing good came out of Bishop Sycamore. We got some good, good news.
Great ones, great. So Carnival Cruise Line, I guess all cruise lines are trying to get more business because you know what happened with COVID. I don't want to go on a cruise, man. That's I know like we got this COVID thing 100% under wraps. Like I really don't want to be on the boat. And because I've never got COVID. I haven't got it yet. I hope never to get it. But if I get it and like I found out like I'm one of those people that get deadly sick, I don't want to be like, oh, where we won't make it to port in 48 hours, 36, 48 hours. I don't want to trust myself with not saying doctors that on the boat aren't great doctors, but I've been sick on a boat before. This guy gave me medicine. They gave me medicine for nausea and told me I couldn't leave my room for 24 hours. They gave me a refund for that day. They also forgot to bring me food. So for like 12 hours, I literally was like, yo, I started like calling. I was just like, hey, I need something to eat. Like I had to pay for like the cell phone service because I was like, fuck, I gotta look at something on my phone while I'm in here. But
God damn, man.
yeah, man, I was nauseous. I went when I go.
I got sick on a boat one time.
Yeah, I've been on like 7 cruises. I've only been sick once, and that was the last time I went. So that was like 2 years ago. I did. I was so mad, bro. I was because I was just like, I had booked this cruise 3 years in advance. So like, which was weird by itself because my fiance was like, I'm going, and I was like, nah, I booked this for me. This was back when I was single. I booked this one. This
is my final hurrah.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't say that.
Single money paid for the trip.
Yeah, for real, it did. I didn't even know you were gonna be a person. Like, she's like, we can't. She asked me all these questions. You can't make it for both of us. I was like, I want some alone time. Let me.
You cannot. Well, she changed your ass. She put roots on you, man.
Yeah, that's what I was there. You know, she's from the islands too. So
I said she put roots on your ass, man.
Yeah, she had some pineapples and some ukuleles, burned them bitches, and just. Fucked me up the first day of the cruise.
Because she was a boat.
Yes.
How was your trip?
Bitch, you know.
You know how my trip was.
You know how it was, bitch. You.
Damn voodoo doll sitting on the couch.
Yeah. As soon as she moved it, I just started flying across the room. Just oh no. Oh Lord.
Now you look when you jump across the bed with the filter.
Hey, guys, I had my stream blurred. For the ones that don't know, I had my stream blurred earlier, and while I was cleaning up my room, and
Oh.
apparently when I rolled onto my bed, the blur made it look like I was floating on air. So that's what happened. So man, anything else you want to talk about before we get off?
Oh man, I'm trying to think. Anything we missed? What's going on? Oh, how about the comedy competition you got this week? Oh shit.
Okay. So that was the episode of Certified Coach.
Putting in my vote now. Mike Garrett, winner of the comedy competition.
And guys, it's been a great episode. You can follow us at the Certified Comedy Show on Instagram, Facebook. Please share. Please listen to the podcast wherever you can go. Dwayne, tell them where they can follow you on social media, brother.
You follow me on social media everywhere at Mr. Nettles at MISTERNETTLES.
All right, guys, you can follow me at Mike G Comedy. That's on everything. Also, you can follow Popping Culture on everything. And please again follow Certified Comic Show. Like I say, we're on YouTube, Facebook, everywhere audio. We just got accepted to Apple Podcasts. That took forever, but we're on Apple now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and listening, and have an amazing day.